fire right now, fuck nigga.
Hey everyone, what's up? My name is Herald, Community Manager at Bitski, and this is the Bitski Herald, your weekly source for Web3 news and Bitski updates. We do this every Tuesday morning at 11 a.m. Pacific time across Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube. So wherever you're tuning in from, welcome. Gotta let you know this is a pre-recorded stream, so if you're in the chat, I won't be responding to you on screen, but I am with you in real time under the Bitski handle on Twitter. So if you have anything to add to the conversation, make sure you at Bitski, and I'll be sure to respond. Now, for those of you that are just tuning in for the first time, and you're like, "What is Bitski?" I can break that down for you. We're very, very easy to use. Hosted wallet / vault. You can secure and recover your assets. We give you notifications. You can import wallets. And when I say notifications, like we rolled out floor price alerts. You get bid and offer notifications. So there's a lot of wallet activity that you can track with Bitski. We're not trying to reinvent the wheel or replace what you're used to, but we are just trying to enhance your access to Web3 and create a seamless experience for those coming from Web 2 into Web 3 without alienating our DGen brethren and sisters out there. So give us a try. You can download Bitski iOS wallet. I believe the latest version is 1.5.1. We always got some kind of cool giveaway going on as well. So just you want to make sure that you have the iOS wallet downloaded to try it out. And your feedback is always greatly appreciated. You can slide in our DMs or hit our Discord at discord.gg/Bitski, and all of our socials are right there at the bottom of the screen as well. So make sure you give us a follow and turn on your bell notifications, and definitely give us a like wherever you can, because that really helps us out in the algorithm. Without further ado, let's get into some Bitski updates. This isn't as much of an update as it is a recap, because we've gone over watched wallets before, but we got this snazzy new video that I thought you guys should all see. So as you know, if you've been here before, with the Bitski iOS wallet, you can watch other wallets, so celebrity wallets, whale wallets, influencer wallets. All you got to do is enter the OX ADDI or the ENS address and hit enter. And it's that simple. You can name the wallet, and then you can see which assets are in there. You can see the value of any tokens that are being held in that wallet. And you can even get notifications on wallets that you're watching to see what kind of transactions and activity is happening within that wallet. So go ahead and give it a shot. Like I said, make sure you have the latest version of Bitski, the Bitski iOS wallet downloaded. And all you have to do is tap the profile icon in the upper left hand corner, or you can swipe to the right, and then you hit the watch wallet icon and go from there. We love your feedback. Let us know how it works for you. If there's any way that we can improve upon the experience, we'd love to hear that. Again, check our Discord and hit Curtis over there, or you can slide in our DMs. And our Discord is in our bio on Twitter if you need the link. So as always, we got something really cool going on inside of the Bitski iOS wallet. You do need to download it to participate, but this week we've teamed up with our friends at Capsule House, and they hooked us up with a Secret Garden wind chime NFT from Mike Shinoda, and one lucky Bitski community member will win that NFT this week. All you got to do is download the Bitski iOS app and enter to win in-app every single day. The more you enter, the better your chances are to win. Make sure your notifications are turned on so you can get alerted whenever the new entry cycle starts. And we will actually have Grindin, the community manager of Capsule House, joining us on our Twitter space this Wednesday at 3 p.m. Pacific time. I know a lot of our community is used to us doing daily Twitter spaces, but we're going to be ramping those down for the foreseeable future, and just doing 3 spaces a week, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 3 p.m. Pacific time. And so on Wednesday at 3 p.m. Pacific time, Grindin from Capsule House will be joining us to give us a little more insight about Secret Garden and the whole technology behind this generative audio NFT, which is really, really cool. And the fact that Mike Shinoda had worked on some of the production for it is actually super dope. So you can kind of be like a co-producer if you win this NFT, and then you could upload the music that comes out of it to the Secret Garden website. But we'll have Grindin talk a lot more about that this Wednesday, so make sure you join us. The link will go live very shortly, so you can set your reminders, and we'll see you there. Every week we give our active community members a shout out. Well, we pick one person to give a shout out to. And this week's shout out goes to Archivum. Yesterday was Halloween. Happy belated Halloween. I don't know if that's a thing, but it felt like saying it. So, but you know, we put a tweet out asking about spooky collections that our community members were hyped on. And Archivum underscore NJ went kind of crazy and said they got these Halloween pickups. Kooks by Terry, the cryptos. Shout out to John Shelley for the Halloween cryptos. Scold NFTs, Potheads, and I think that's it. But there are actually some really cool collections I wasn't familiar with. And we just love the engagement and the activity. So I had to give you your community shout out this week, Archivum underscore NJ. If you want to be the next community shout out, it's very, very simple. Make sure you're following us across all socials, staying active in the conversations, and we're scanning those feeds on the daily to, catalog the best feedback and give props to the people that have earned it. So all you got to do to qualify is stay active on our channels. We are watching every day, all day, looking to give flowers to our community. So stay engaged, and you could be next. Let's get into some Web3 news, shall we? It's a little bit of a light week, so I don't have too many articles, but there is some big news, so let's get into it. Starting with Twitter allowing users to buy and sell NFTs through tweets. This article comes from Decrypt. I'm going to skim through it, but it says social media platform Twitter announced that it will let users buy, sell, and display NFTs directly through tweets in partnership with 4 marketplaces. The integration, called NFT Tweet Tiles, displays the artwork of an NFT in a dedicated panel within a tweet and includes a button to let users click through to a marketplace listing. The integration, which is still in testing, currently works with marketplaces from 4 specific partners: Solana-centric marketplace Magic Eden, multi-platform NFT marketplace Protocol Rarible, Flow blockchain creator Dapper Labs, and sports-centric platform Jump.trade. Collectively, those marketplaces span several blockchain networks, including Ethereum, Solana, Flow, Polygon, Tezos, and Immutable X. A Twitter representative confirmed to Decrypt that the future is blockchain agnostic, so all networks are supported so long as the links are from a partnered marketplace. The representative added that the feature is currently being tested with select Twitter users across iOS and web, and that those users will see the NFT tweet tile integration if they're in the test group. A Twitter Blue Premium subscription is not required to use the feature. And then there's a little more that goes on, but this is shortly after Elon Musk took over Twitter, and there is a rumor going on that Twitter is working on their own version of a vault similar to Reddit. So holla at us, Twitter, because we already got that on lock. You know what I'm saying? Bitski got it on lock, so hit us up. But I am excited for this feature to roll out to all users. I would love to give it a try. I think that can help people understand how simple it is to make a Web3 transaction if it's done through a platform that they're used to using. And being chain agnostic is key. Because there are a lot of really cool things going on Tezos and Solana. So I love the fact that they are chain agnostic. I do think that's an interesting choice of marketplaces they chose to partner with. One of them I've never even heard of before, but I'm sure they have their reasoning. But who cares what I think? What do you think? Leave it down in the chat. We would love to address it. Or you can hop in our Twitter space tomorrow at 3 p.m. Pacific time and let us know. If you're on YouTube or Twitch, leave it in the comments. We'll absolutely address it. And you can clip out your favorite part and respond on Instagram story or share it in a tweet, and we'll also acknowledge that. But are you into it? Twitter rolling out the ability to buy and sell NFTs directly from the platform. What do you think? this next article isn't as much news as it is a thought piece, but I did find it really interesting, so I wanted to read it for the community and get your feedback on it. The article is entitled An Introduction to Decentralized NFT Catalogs. It is on coinstats.app by way of Cointelegraph, and it goes on to read, after last year's hype over non-fungible tokens, people have been speculating about their potential. It created a bubble of unfounded expectations. Over the last year, venture capitalists poured more than $4.6 billion into infrastructure and projects related to NFTs. This infrastructure now needs users. They will come when people understand that they can apply these NFTs not just for speculative purposes, but to design and structure their everyday activities. For these, they don't need NFTs. They need to sort their lives out in a decentralized catalog, and decentralized catalogs are there to help them do it. We can think about NFTs as a book someone owns, and this ownership is recorded on the blockchain, but what we're actually missing is the library. Multiple NFTs making up a collection form a system. This system has a structure through the standards it uses. If you've ever visited CryptoKitties, you've probably noticed the museum-like categorization of the kitties and their attributes in their catalog. However, each item in the collection means nothing without the collection itself. You can't take a CryptoKitty out of the original smart contract. You can copy the image or create a fractional version of it, but you will not be able to transfer its value if the derivative version of your CryptoKitty isn't linked to the original collection. This means that the value of each NFT is not determined by a standalone item in the collection, but by the collection itself. In simple words, if we take a step back from each item in almost any NFT collection, we'll discover that the actual value is not in a single NFT itself, but in a perfect system of multiple NFTs bound together by one smart contract. By doing this, we stop staring at a single flower and realize we are in a well-designed garden. When applying all the standardization approaches and structuring all the data properly, we are creating systematic lists of items publicly stored on the blockchain, a decentralized catalogs. So how can decentralized cataloging add new value? Everyone has heard of Guinness World Records, Michelin Guide, or IUCN's Red List. In a nutshell, they are all extremely valuable catalogs. Behind each of them is a managing authority that invests in brand and expertise in bringing value to every new iteration of the catalog. Even if the rules of adding new items to centralized lists are not transparent or even questioned, this approach is sustainable. However, the biggest problem these catalogs present is an extremely high barrier to entry for new, valuable lists to enter the market. Through NFT infrastructure and a Web3 mindset, though we can democratize the process of building valuable catalogs, the difference between a normal list and a decentralized catalog is the potential value it can accumulate. When does the library come into play? It says, let's imagine the most basic use case of decentralized cataloging. You own a collection of books you want to share with someone. You know, however, there's a good chance that those you lend your books to will never return them. That's life. So you start a very simple process of making a record of each book you're sharing to the decentralized catalog. Only each record is actually an NFT. The person taking the book decides to use it to put his own books in the catalog and share them with someone else. And that person shares it with their friend too. In a few years, your book sharing club will become an internet phenomenon with more and more people adding books to the catalog. It's only a matter of time before big publishers join in as well. Some publishers may start adding newly published books to distribute them through the catalog system you created. As we know about NFT compatibility, it's clear that all the NFT marketplaces and infrastructure we have today will become handy tools and interfaces that will work right out of the box. No need for additional listing websites, centralized bookstores, or payment solutions. And it all started with you who added the first book as an NFT to the shared collection of books. That same approach is used in Cointelegraph's historical NFT collection. It's a catalog of news from the largest crypto media outlet, and Cointelegraph readers are choosing which news should be added to it. The real future of the NFT standard is ordinary, and that's great. We use many ordinary things every day that were overpriced when they entered the market. As production and technology evolved, however, prices dropped and made them available for everyone. The same thing will happen with NFTs. The only thing we need to do now is stop staring at the tulips and start designing a garden. I thought that was really interesting framing of NFT collections and how the value is in the collection themselves. And I think it's just something that I've been screaming a lot of times, is that we don't necessarily like the speculative aspect of collecting NFTs can only take us so far. We need to unlock the value that these NFTs can provide to the communities that they're bringing together, just on a regular, everyday basis. And I think that if we're able to catalog them in the same decentralized way that we're able to create them, then this does open the floodgates for that. And this article, let me give props to the author, because I do think this is a really interesting way. Ivan Sokolov, on Cointelegraph, and I just skipped over a few parts, so definitely go to Cointelegraph and read the whole interview. But I would be interested to see if a new original standard is created the same way that Azuki created the physical back token standard. Will somebody introduce some sort of decentralized NFT cataloging standard that can help more people take part in Web3 without necessarily owning assets that they can't afford or don't really understand. So am I tripping? Is this article as interesting as I think it is? I want to know your feedback. Let us know in the comments. And I think that's the last article we have for today. Like I said, we're short and sweet, straight to the point. But I do appreciate you guys tuning in. We will have a new episode for you next week at 11 a.m. Pacific time. Please make sure that you retweet this. Add your comments below. We'll definitely address them. We love to hear your feedback. Enter the Capsule House / Secret Garden giveaway for the Wind Chime by Mike Shinoda. It's going on till Friday. We will announce the winner during our Friday Twitter space, and then please tune in tomorrow to check out our Twitter space with Capsule House and Grindin, the community manager from over there. And yeah, we will be back next week. It's been my pleasure. My name is Herald, community manager at Bitski. This is Bitski Herald episode 10. Like, share, retweet, turn on your bell notifications and all that jazz. And I'll see you next week. Peace.